Welcome back to Lesscashmoremash. My name's Tom.
Michael J.
And today, Subscriber Sample Saturday. What do we have for Subscriber Sample Saturday? This one comes courtesy of Papa G. Thank you, Papa G, for sending this in. If you're following along at home, this happens to be Sample F. So, Subscriber Sample Saturday, we are happy enough or gracious enough to accept the generous gifts that you guys send. We try to crack them. We try to guess what type it is, what proof it is.
Eddie is not sent an F.
Huh? No. You guys have been sending excellent samples. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Thank you very much, all of you.
I didn't say it was an F.
I just was
F. Yeah. So we end up trying to guess.
Along.
We guess price. We even grade it. Totally blind because of course it's sent in. And thank you very much. He sends an awesome key with actual picture and information. So and then we'll go through it and try it. Sorry, I gotta clear my throat and see what it is, but. These are very tricky to do, but it is really a ton of fun. And awesome. You guys have been awesome because you've sent in stuff that either we can't find or we have not tried yet. So that's been excellent.
It has been.
Because trust me, my list is getting longer and longer of stuff I want to buy just from you guys sending in stuff. Because I was like, I want to see that. No, yeah. Because some of the stuff we don't even, we're like, ooh.
And we don't... We don't usually, if we say we don't see it, we don't see it.
No, right.
We think three of us shopping.
Or it's like been sitting in a sack for 6 months and I was too stupid to grab it on one of them. And I'm like, well, there you go. Now then we can get it out because I know it's good, right? But this has a very good nose right off the bat, though. I can say that. No?
No, it's like a sweetness nose.
I know. I'm trying to get. I'm gonna have to get a sip in me.
I was going you with your let's. But then we got a sip.
No, we got a sip. Right. I just wanted to break the seal so I get a little more out of the glass because then once it's poured all the way up, I took a little sip on that. I didn't take enough.
She's up there.
See, and I'm going the other way. I took such a small sip. I'm like, oop, that wasn't enough.
This is way more than what we did yesterday.
Okay.
That I can tell you.
I was afraid to go too much because you only have so much to judge by.
I swished it. It's got a little tingle on your tongue, and it does hang in your throat a little bit. So we're well over 80 that we were doing yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
My guess?
No, I just did it that time. Ooh, I like that. Now, as I was rolling it around my tongue, I got a little hint of like a mint. Did you get any of that? Just a hint. And not so much a mint as like that cooling sensation, which is going to bring me towards a rye or like a high rye. Like it wasn't so much a mint. It's like that.
No, there is a little there is
of cooling.
It's either a high rye bourbon or it's a barely legal rye. I would go with that.
I didn't get it on the nose yet, but
it's sparkly now. Too,
yeah,
so
that was my other thing.
I'm gonna go with. Is it high rye or is it
I'm liking the nose on this though.
Barely legal.
I'm almost getting.
Not getting it on the nose.
No.
Mint?
Now that I drank, not a mint. It's not a mint. That's where I say it's like
all the good bourbon notes.
You are, with a hint of like a. It's almost like when I drink so many teas. It's almost like a nice. I'm almost getting like a black tea on the back of it. I don't know why. I don't get that off of very, very many things, but I'm almost getting like a black tea note when I just do like the straight black tea.
That I'm not getting.
I'm getting that. I'm gonna go rye on this one for sure. I think this is definitely rye. Whatever that has a nice cooling sensation.
It only has comes a nice in now,
presence though. Yeah, it didn't on the first sip.
So it could be one of those that we've done recently that was a rye, and
as you go,
it didn't have
the more
that,
it sits in the glass.
It didn't have that mad. It didn't have the WH or WP.
Right,
Didn't have the whistle
right.
pig. All rye, just like mint. So it could be.
Yeah.
It could. I'm probably gonna lean with you. It's gonna be a rye. Now the trick would be a proof.
But this is almost bringing that pine needle mint flavor. You know what I mean? Where that's where I get the tea from. Where in my head it's almost like a muted, like did you ever have like just a mint tea? But like, so you get the hint of the mint, but you get the regular tea flavor?
I've had pine needle tea.
You've had pine needle tea. I've never done that. But
that's like.
No, but I
Midland.
Like when Christmas time, and she buys. Oh, this one's this flavor. This one's this flavor. Sometimes I'll get like a mint tea, and it's not as minty as that, but it brings that the combination of the mint and the tea flavor together is what it's kind of giving me.
I'm not getting the tea.
I'm liking that. I am. I don't know why. I don't ever get tea off of 90% of the stuff I try. The only one was the Whistle Pig one that had that had the oolong tea at the end. Yeah,
that was pretty pronounced though. Mm-hmm. This is not there. I'm gonna agree with you. I think it is a rye. I can't get the proof though.
No, me either. Yeah, the more I keep drinking
seems to be getting
the more
easier.
it keeps going. Yeah,
it's not.
That's
right. It's not as much of a sparkle
Nope.
as before, or am I getting acclimated to it? It's. I don't know if we're over 100. But
that
again,
I agree with that. Actually, I'm wondering if could this be because I think the rye spice is what's tricking my brain into thinking it might have been a higher proof, but I don't think it is. It's not drinking hot. It has a nice oaky presence at the end.
No, it does.
Yeah,
but it doesn't hold on in your throat. It doesn't hold on in your chest.
You don't get the long finish.
I'm thinking,
it's mid to not as long as some of the ones we've done recently. That just
you get a finish because it sparkles.
Correct.
It just has the pop rocky feeling type deal. Mm-hmm. And flavor wise, it's decent. It's.
Ooh, I'm just gonna.
I don't think I'm gonna stick to 100 proof. Probably be.
Let me try one. I think it might even be lower than that.
So when you swish it, it seems like it's all there, and then if you just drink it, like I just did, you could be right.
Yeah, it's drinking like. And again, I said this on the last rye we had, because I don't remember the last time we did like a Michter's rye or something like that, but it's kind of drinking in that same profile where we just did the Sagamore rye. Someone just sent one in on one of the Saturdays before, and it kind of drank. It's drinking kind of similar to this, or the even the Bullet rye. Since you said 100, I'm gonna go like 96 because I think it's just
I'll stay to my 100 because it's where I was at. But.
And if this is drinking hotter than that, then they did a great job because there's no elbows on this at all. No. I think this is drinking super refined.
When you swish it, you notice it more. Right. But who does that really? After you have a sip, you're just gonna sip it. So,
I'm trying to think. This has a nice caramel presence to it, though, off the front, right off the nose. You really don't get.
Okay, so
almost a maple syrup.
I'm gonna go
on this.
Like, it doesn't. It has a bourbon nose.
Yeah, like I'm almost into the maple land, and maybe because I just made them pancakes this morning and we used it, but it almost brings me almost to a maple syrupy caramel, like more of that, like more of that sweetness. So, not knowing what it costs, not knowing anything about it, other than that, what would you grade it?
I was going price next, but
all right, let's do price. I thought we already went there. I don't know.
I didn't hear a number from you, but
no,
I know. Lately the rise have been up there. Mm-hmm. But if you can get this at $49.99, that's a bargain. If it's $69.99.
See, and I was a little higher than you. I said 50. In my head, I was saying $59.99.
Well, I said it'd be a bargain.
Yep, $69.99. I was just a little bit more than what you said. I agreed with you, but so is that our final thing? We think anything 69 or below, I think I'd be happy with this.
I don't think you're going to be upset. I think it has a decent nose. I think it has a good flavor, and I think it's carrying its weight.
I just think it's hitting us. It's hit me in a lower proof though. That's the only thing. We hate to go too high.
It's got a fruity nose right now for me.
All right. So what would you grade it? Just buying it, drinking it.
Oh,
I'm trying to think. The last rye we did, what we paid, and how much we liked it.
I'm not disappointed. So C plus B minus for me is not.
I think I was in that range. I think I was a B minus. This is above average, but it's not like, wow, this is stinking good type of deal. Like, it's not like, you know what I mean? Like, it's bringing me.
It didn't light everything up, but it's very good. It's not okay. You must have this. Is a must buy. I don't know if it's a must buy. We'll see.
Yeah, we've been a little spoiled because we just had a couple A's right in a row because they were so damn good. I'm trying to relate them in the equation of
the nose is
the
decent.
ones we've just had.
I would stick closer to the B minus, honestly.
Yeah. So, well, let's see what we're actually drinking.
Yeah, because I'm almost out.
Yeah, that I am too. That's why I was trying to go with that. Let's see. Thank you very much for sending this in. Greatly
100%.
appreciate it. But so this is the Kentucky Straight Malted Rye Whiskey from New Riff. He got it for $67.95. It's a bottled in bond, so it is 100 proof.
Got that.
It without chill filtration. I can talk. It's 100 proof, 100% malted rye mash bill. I did not get the malt in this.
No.
I do have this bottle sitting in a sack over there, just for the record. So this is aged at least 6 years. Wow. The notes, just for the record, so to see how bad we are: savory floral fruit, powdered sugar, balanced oak of vanilla, plum skin, pear, everything complex and layered. The palate should be a plump, rounded, medium full palate, finely dovetailed, elegant spices, saltwater taffy, fruits, clove, and an interesting toasty malty note. I didn't get that malty note on this one.
We did throw out some of those notes.
Yeah.
Out of the
Focus spiced, the finishes
I said they had a fruity
spice
nose.
with clove. You did. And pink peppercorn. I don't get the peppercorn either.
No.
I
did get the sparkle on the taste.
Elegant and refined. We actually do, again,
refined.
Thank you, Papa G's, for sending this in. And I'm going to have to, it is in my rotation. I went on a kick where I was buying all kinds of malted ryes because we had a couple and I really liked them. But we've been getting so many new bottles in. I've been trying to get the new ones out. But I do believe I do have this over there in the sack somewhere so we can do an actual legitimate review on it. On there.
I'm not disappointed. It was what, $69.99?
Let me see. $67.95 is what he got it for there. But I do like the new Riff. I'm trying to think. I'm almost.
Does seem to be like an up and comer.
They got a bunch of them out there, and I'm 90% sure I do have a malted rye in there. So I'll be curious to see if it's the same one you sent in. But I'm not getting it. Well, I was trying to think of like their single malt. It's dark and rich, and even on the other one I got the malt. But this is a tricky one. So again, that's awesome. Thank you very much for sending this in. We greatly appreciate it. And with that being said, this is Subscriber Sample Saturday. We did check off a couple of the boxes anyway. But, so
we're off.
I can't believe
it doesn't come in.
No, right at the very end.
When you were saying it didn't.
I'm trying to go because now the more it's just sitting in the glass, I'm almost thinking chocolate. Are you getting a chocolate? Yeah. Again, hopefully this is the one I have over there. I'll check on there, and we'll get a second round at this one anyway. So once again, thank you again for sending this in. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed the video. Spend less, drink more. Cheers.